Welcome to LAX. I'm back flying out today and I just did a transit and there are some really good news.
So I arrived on Southwest 737 Terminal 1 and going to Tom Bradley International Terminal to connect on my SAS flight. All 8 terminals at LAX are finally connected airside, so there's no need to go out changing terminal and go through security again in transit. Along the way, there are some great plane spotting opportunities. As SAS recently joined the SkyTeam Alliance, I tried out the new Air France lounge at LAX.
At the Air France lounge, they just opened it recently. Spectacular. I love the design and it's very sophisticated. One of the best lounge here right now at LAX. What a spectacular lounge. I just love the design. Only got 20 minutes in there, very short and brief. I'm running super late for my flight and this guy here, he's giving us a lift and then the cars only travel at a certain speed, try to rush to the gate to catch my flight. Super late for my flight. They're closing now. Hopefully I'm gonna make it.
Let me follow to your seat.
Hey. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Champagne, cranberry juice, or water.
Let's try cranberry juice today.
Yes, do.
All right.
Welcome.
Thank you. Oh my God, it was so bad and it was in a huge rush and I lost time management. I indulged myself too much in plane spotting and also in the lounge, and it took like 20 minutes each way to cross underneath the tunnel to come over to the main building from the extension terminal. So glad I just made it on board. Now they're pushing back.
Just getting ready for a pushback flight time to Copenhagen, just around 10 hours. Weather en route reported nice, but as always for your own safety and comfort, please keep the seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. During the flight, we are not going to disturb more than necessary. If not earlier, we will be back 45 minutes before landing in Copenhagen with an update of the arrival time and the latest weather. Until then, hope you all are comfortable aboard and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
The weather is horrible. It's not the sunny LAX anymore. The marine layer is rolling in early and it's like half the airfield is completely fogged in. Welcome aboard again. We just took off and now climbing to 35,000 feet. It's been 24 years since my last SAS flight. I can't believe it. I've flown from London to Copenhagen on an MD-80 and they serve a full hot meal on board in the economy. And then Copenhagen, Beijing on a Boeing 767. So as a nav geek, I looked up the Wikipedia page of Scandinavian Airlines fleet last night. Interesting, they operated so much variety of the fleet. And here's something I just learned. SAS is actually the first airline that opened up the polar route, which created a shortcut between the West Coast US and Europe. So in 1954, they operated DC-6 between Copenhagen and Los Angeles. And this year, they're celebrating 70 years pioneering the polar route.
It's on the Scandinavian. And also the whiskies.
Oh, it's whiskey.
Yes.
It's from Scandinavia.
The Scandinavian. We also have the gin, who is Norwegian. Harlebu gin is very popular. And the Swedish.
Tell me, what is this?
This is a Polar Pioneer. It's a special drink that we have when flying to Haneda in Tokyo.
How creative. I really like the A350 logo on the glass here. Cheers, guys.
Serving mozzarella or salmon.
Salmon, please.
Would you like some side salad?
Yes, please.
We have a chicken with polenta,
Yeah.
salmon with mashed potatoes, fennel, and the beef short rib.
I have the short rib.
Would you like some remoulade on top?
Let's try it.
Enjoy a meal. So we got the dessert trolley here. We are serving some cheese, and today we have a cheddar and a Gruyere. We have some fresh fruits, melon, pineapple. We have a apple tart that it's warm, and it's served with vanilla sauce. And with the cheese, we have some marmalade, green tomatoes marmalade from Malmö in Sweden.
So the Scandinavian people like fresh food instead of processed food.
Yeah, we do.
You do. I notice it's very smart. You don't actually have to take a meal order because you present everything on a trolley,
Exactly.
like the old-fashioned way,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
much better actually.
Yeah.
People have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. And you
Yeah.
can see what it looks like, and
So now back in the back alley here, the crew are having their meals now. During my main course, I had a bit of this, I think it's called, what is it, Grimolata? Grimolata. This is unbelievably strong. That's a Scandinavian garlic, I was told. Look, very, very strong. And, you got fire out of your tongue. Very hot as well. So I knew Scandinavian Airlines from 3 countries, right?
Yeah, that's
So which country are you from?
I'm from Sweden.
Sweden. And then what about you?
I'm from Norway.
Norway.
Yes,
And you from?
Norway.
Norway. So we're missing the Danish here.
Yeah,
Right.
Out.
But what language do you actually speak on board? Do you speak?
Our own.
You speak?
I
You're
speak
from Norway.
Swedish.
You speak Swedish.
Yeah.
You speak Norwegian.
Norwegian and English.
And how do you understand each other?
It's quite similar language.
Yeah.
So we understand each other. It's just a few words.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you speak Swedish. You speak Norwegian. You understand each other.
We do.
That's pretty incredible. You're half Swedish.
I'm half Norwegian and half Filipino.
Oh, how many languages you can speak?
I speak Tagalog, Norwegian, English,
Oh wow.
a little bit of Spanish, poquito español.
This is the plus meal. We have the starter with grilled chicken with tomato salsa, and we have the beef with the green rice and beans, and this is a lime coconut panna cotta. So this is what we serve for the plus class. And for a go, we have a green salad, and we have a chicken with lenses.
So a good time in the galley here. Maria is from Sweden. She's been telling me to visit Sweden because I really want to visit the Jumbo Hostel, which is like a 747 next to the Stockholm airport.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, what do you recommend if I come to Sweden?
Yeah, but you don't like the cold. But I think you should come in the winter and to visit Jukkasjärvi and the Ice Hotel. They have unique rooms, different designs in every room, and it is a fantastic experience. But it's cold though.
So you sleep on the ice?
You sleep on ice in nice furs, and you will not freeze up there. And it's very, very beautiful.
As a frequent traveler, I recommend to use Surfshark VPN to bypass internet censorship to find cheaper travel and to secure your data. So internet censorship is a huge pain when I travel to countries where social media and foreign emails are blocked, that I couldn't connect to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Google Mail to connect with my family, friends, or business. This is where the VPN comes in handy. I use Surfshark VPN to connect to another country to bypass that internet censorship. With the help of Surfshark VPN, there's also possibility to find cheaper travel, cheaper air tickets, cheaper hotel, or cheaper rental car by simply connect the VPN to another country and check out the deals there. As a frequent traveler, I often use public Wi-Fi at the airport or the hotel, but these are not safe. When I want to go on online banking or sending sensitive information, I use Surfshark VPN to encrypt and secure my data. And now, here's the best deal for today's viewer. Get Surfshark VPN at surfshark.com/Sam. You will get more than 80% off and 4 additional months of subscriptions for free. This video is sponsored by Surfshark. Soon the captain called. He said there's something very special is happening.
Welcome on board again. We are just south of Fort McMyers at 39,000 feet. We are cruising easily along towards Copenhagen. As you can see outside, we have a really beautiful view of Northern Light this evening. It's not all night flights. We are blessed with fine Northern Light like this. Been in the air for 3 hours and approximately 7 hours to go before landing in Copenhagen. And you can see the Northern Light on the left side is a very sharp edge now, and then if you move a bit to the right, the edges are getting a little more blurry, and then maybe in 5 minutes it's just the opposite.
Good morning from 41,000 feet. I slept really well. And these seats are actually a little bit wider. The footwell is a little bit bigger than I expected. But only the even number rows are the true window seats. The one I'm sitting is actually an aisle seat. So the airline has only 4 A350 flying in the fleet, very small fleet, flying to Los Angeles, Boston, Japan, and Shanghai. I believe in the winter they'll also open Bangkok. There's 2 more A350 to come from the order. What do you guys think about the livery on the A350 on the SAS? I couldn't make up my mind. I found it very futuristic, but I guess it will look different in different weather conditions. The biggest change so far for SAS is emerging out of Chapter 11 bankruptcy. They switch alliance from Star Alliance to SkyTeam. And I look forward to landing in Copenhagen, explore the lounge, explore the operation.
We are approaching Copenhagen. We are landing in approximately 20 minutes. And weather in Copenhagen is a bit cloudy today, overcast at 1,000 feet. So we'll be pretty late before we see the ground before landing.
Retard.
Oh my God, I see myself on the photo there, right? It's too kind, I'm embarrassed. You don't usually get a treatment like this. That was a much younger photo of me. Now I look like maybe 7 years older, right? But I really appreciate this. This is crazy. I've never done this. My attention's on these glasses. I collect all these actually glassware, tablewares with airline logos. I found it interesting sitting here looking at the kitchen area. The lounge setting is kind of familiar. Even I'm not from Scandinavia, but I knew one brand which is called IKEA. And it kind of gives you that Scandinavian feel in the open table, bench top sitting there with all the pots and pans, decoration. There you go. Here comes some cheese. To my surprise, SAS has its own branded IPA beer. There's also a shower and private bedroom in the lounge on a first-come, first-served basis. So it's very interesting in the lounge. Daylight booster. So, because the long dark winter, right? Let's go inside. And... wow, it became really bright. Maybe I'll get a suntan out of here, like all the daylights here, right? Had a few hours stop in the lounge, now boarding on my next flight, SAS to Amsterdam. Hello, how are you? Yeah, good. I was able to observe behind the pilots flying on this flight. What's interesting is that they start one engine during pushback and start the other engine only during taxi to save some fuel and emissions. Soon, we started our descent to Amsterdam. The difference is we're on a constant descent approach, CDA. During the approach, the engines were idle, with fuel flow at just 200 kilograms per hour.
Hundred above. $50, $40, $30, $20. Retard, retard, retard.
As soon as we landed, the pilot shut down one engine, so we were taxi on just one other engine. Hope you enjoyed the Scandinavian Airlines experience together. Thanks for watching.